Assalamu alaikum, ladies and gentlemen, dear students. Today we are discussing about the biological warfare, the most lethal way of fighting. Owing to the present day armed conflicts, the general public is well aware of the terrifying effect of chemical weapons. Meanwhile, the effects of global weapons are largely disappeared from public awareness. The spread of the coronavirus in China and other countries may many analysts contend that this virus and others such as the SARS and swine flu viruses were deliberately created and spread by the US in order to make a profit by selling vaccines against these diseases. Some even argue that the virus was part of an economic and psychological war waged by the United States against China, with the aim of weakening it and presenting it as a backward country and a source of disease. Biological warfare, also known as germ warfare, involves the use of toxin or infectious agents that are biological in origin. This includes bacteria, viruses, and some fungi. These biological agents are used to incapacitate or kill humans, animals, or plants as part of a war tactics. In simple words, biological warfare involves the use of non human life to disrupt or end human life because living organisms can be unpredictable and incredibly resilient. They are difficult to control, potentially devastating on a global scale, and prohibited globally under numerous treaties. Ladies and gentlemen, what are the biological warfare? According to World Health Organization WHO, biological warfare are the biological weapons are microorganisms like virus, bacteria, fungi or other toxins that are produced and released deliberately to cause disease and death in humans, animals and plants. Biological agents like anthrax and other toxins which can pose a difficult public health challenges causing large number of deaths in a short amount of time. While being difficult to contain, bioterrorism attacks could also result in an epidemic. For example, if Ebola or Lisa viruses were used as the biological agents, biological weapon is a subset of a larger class of weapons referred to as a weapon of mass destruction, which also includes chemical, nuclear, and radiological weapons. The use of biochemical agents is a serious problem, and the risk of using these agents in bioterrorism attack is increasing. The time to act is now before disaster strikes. We should not have to wait for the biological equivalent of Hiroshima, our defense. To sum it up, coronavirus may or may not be bioweapon, but we must unite and raise voice against the use of bioweapons in wars, since it is the question of not only our survival but also for our prosperity. Mankind must put an end to war before war puts an end to mankind. We have to raise our voices against biological toxin which are most lethal way of destruction humanity, and it may be a cause of big disaster for human life and animal and plant life on earth if it handed by the terrorist, and the biological weapons used lethally which create millions of people die at once. So we should raise voice against this and stop this biological warfare which is against the humanity. Thank you very much. Assalamu alaikum.